People think that once you become a professional musician, you don't need to do Riyaz anymore. But in my opinion, it's just the opposite. The better you become, Riyaz becomes more important. I have been learning performing for almost 3 decades now. I have performed on stage, in studios, I've done playback, traveled around the world, and even today, my day starts with Riyaz. In this video, I'm going to tell you why. Hi, I'm Sharmistha Chatterjee. For all those who are new to my channel, I'm a singer, performer, and a teacher. And every week, I'm going to share insights on music, singing, and life of a musician. My journey with music began much before I formally started learning. I was about 5 years old when my father took me to my Guruji, Sri Kesi Lahiri. And he then smiled at me and said that, oh, she's too young. I was like, I think I was 4 or 5 years old. And he said that, oh, she's too young to learn, so bring her back when she's 6. But my parents knew that I really loved music and they didn't want to wait much. So they took me to a neighborhood teacher, Mridula De was her name, and she was a wonderful teacher. And I started learning from her. And some of the very best bandishes I have learned from her has still stayed with me. Bandishes like this one in Yaman. Hey, Riyaaz, piya veena, kalana padat mohe, ghadi palache na dina. Hey, Riyaaz, piya veena. Or this one. Baje, baje re muraliya, पास कैसे जाऊं तोरे मितवा, बाजे बाजे रे. And many such bandishes. I really loved learning from her, but she got married and then she went away, and then I was really heartbroken and disappointed. I started learning from my guru when I was 6 years old. And if there was one person who made sure that I inculcate the discipline of Riyaz, it was my mother. So the rule was that I rehearse 1 hour in the morning before I go to school and 1 hour in the evening after I got back from school. And she was so strict that she told me that if I don't hear you sing before you leave for school, you are not going to school. And I loved going to school. So one day, I was just too reluctant to Riyaz, and I just thought I'll tell my mother a little lie. And she asked me, did you do your Riyaz? You're going to school? I said, yeah, I've done. She said, no, but I did not hear you. So please go up. I need to hear Saregama Padhanisa Sanidapa Magaresa at least 5 times. And then you can leave. I said, no, I'm getting late. And it was 8 o'clock. My school started at 8:30. I was really crying, but she wouldn't let me go. I went upstairs, I practiced, and then I left for school. And today I understand the importance of the discipline she had imposed very strictly on me then. I'm reaping the benefits totally. Like many young people, I also went through a phase when I thought that I was too busy, especially when I crossed my college and then I went to the university, and it was a new life. I was doing English literature, masters in literature and all, and I thought that, okay, I'm too busy to practice. But still, I had to go to my teacher once a week to learn, and my tabla teacher came at home, so I had to sit with him once a week with all the bandishes so that I'm on, on the tal, on rhythm. So that was a fixed routine. But other than that, I was so reluctant to, practice. And I did not do it because I thought that, well, I don't even know if I'm going to take up music professionally. So yeah, there was a phase that I was not interested in doing Riyaz at all, and I was too reluctant. I began to actually understand the importance of Riyaz when I moved to Bombay to become a professional musician, and when I stood in front of the mic. That's when I understood the importance of Riyaz, the consistency of performance, the pitching, your breath work, strength of your breathing, those long notes, the ease, and that everything comes through practice, and there is no other way. One thing I think the most important gift of Riyaz is your confidence, and you can only be confident when you know what you're doing and you've done it well. Because my Guruji always used to tell me that, and also my father, I think he used to say that if you practice 100, when you perform in front of the audience, it comes out, the 75% of it comes out. So you always have to, be 100% on your Riyaz. And I really felt the truth of the situation when I started performing in studios, and then slowly moved and started performing on stage. Although those are two very different crafts, but nothing beats Riyaz. Nothing beats the confidence that Riyaz gives you. People think that Riyaz is about improving your voice, but I think it's much bigger than that. It is about consistency, it is about humility, it is about patience, it is about discipline. It is about all these things that are very important for life, and it just doesn't shape your voice, it also shapes your career beyond a music performer. Music is like an ocean. You never really arrive, but you learn to swim every day a little better. So if you're someone who's wondering if Riyaz is worth it, I would say yes. Because not because it's going to make you famous or it's going to make you successful, but because it will slowly make you a better musician and also a better human being. Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked this video, then please like, share and subscribe. Every week I'm going to share a video where I share my experiences as a musician, as a singer, over 3 long decades of my life, and as a lifelong student of music. See you in the next video. Bye.